My phone buzzed like it was on fire. I barely had time to glance at the screen before my heart stopped. Your brother is in the hospital. Send $15,000 now. The message from my parents screamed. My blood ran cold. My stomach dropped. $15,000? My parents knew I had been saving every penny for months, for emergencies, not for sudden hospital drama that smelled off. Something about this didn't feel right. I could almost hear the chaos of sirens, see the beeping monitors, feel my brother's life hanging by a thread. My hands trembled, hovering over the keyboard. And then I noticed a tiny detail that shattered everything. The message came at 3:14 a.m. from a number I didn't recognize. They thought they could panic me into obedience, that I would blindly send the money. That's when I decided they were going to regret underestimating me. I replayed every memory, every fight, every time they'd used fear or guilt to control me. This was the moment to turn the tables. I didn't hesitate. I opened my reply and typed, "I need proof. Call me on video now." Silence. Then a series of frantic messages. Pleading, shouting, desperate. My parents were panicking. They didn't expect me to question them. "He's dying," they begged. "Please, it's urgent." My pulse was racing, but I kept calm. I had one chance to expose them, and I wasn't going to waste it. I called the hospital. They claimed my brother was in. Of course. There was no record of him being admitted. None. Not even under my brother's middle name. My eyes narrowed. My instinct screamed. This was a scam, a manipulation, and they thought I was stupid enough to fall for it. Then came the revenge plan. I knew they were counting on my loyalty, my fear, my need to keep the family intact. I decided to hit them where it hurt the most, their own pride and reputation. I didn't just want to deny them money. I wanted to make them feel the shock and humiliation they tried to inflict on me. I created a fake but convincing hospital screenshot showing my brother in perfect health, with a smiling nurse beside him, ready to testify that there had been no emergency. Then I texted my parents. "I checked. He's fine. You almost had me send $15,000 to an empty hospital room. Are you proud of yourselves?" Within seconds, the messages came back. Anger, shock, denial. They couldn't believe I had uncovered their lie. I waited a moment, savoring the tension, then hit them with the final blow. I recorded a voice message, calm, icy, and precise. "If you ever try to manipulate me like this again, I will expose every one of your lies publicly. Every friend, every family member, everyone will know you tried to scam me. Consider this a warning." The silence on their end was deafening. They had never seen me like this before. Cold, calculated, untouchable. For years, they had thrived on controlling me, exploiting my trust, twisting situations to their advantage. Now, the tables had turned, and they knew it. I didn't stop there. I blocked their number temporarily, just to watch the panic set in. I could almost hear them pacing, frantically trying to figure out how I had uncovered their stunt. The power shift was intoxicating. I felt my own pulse steady, my confidence surge, my fear vanish. This wasn't just revenge, it was liberation. By the next morning, my parents were forced to call me, sheepish, apologetic, trying to spin a story. I listened calmly, pretending to consider it, while inside, I was already planning my next move. Their manipulations would no longer work. They had underestimated me, and now I was untouchable. I didn't just foil their scam. I rewrote the rules of our relationship. Fear, guilt, and control were no longer their weapons. They were mine. I finally replied, softly, almost casually, "Don't ever pull a stunt like that again. Trust is not a bank you can rob." And just like that, I reclaimed my power, my money, and my dignity. For the first time, I realized something critical. Revenge isn't about destruction. It's about control, precision, and teaching a lesson they'll never forget. And they did.